Good afternoon. I think I never know the time, do I? It's 1:15, and I've just come back from the local Tesco's again, and I've got some essentials: crisp bread, cheese, crackers and butter. And this bag isn't mine, I have to return it. I'll just hang it there as a reminder to take it back to the neighbour who I had breakfast with at a local cafe earlier. I had a full English, sans the egg, and we just talked about our house moves and his work situation. It was really nice. It was pleasant company, and I had to pop to the shops afterwards. I could have gone to next door's convenience store or the local co-op, but the local co-op is too expensive, as you may have seen on a previous video. So I went to the local Tesco. I've got the essentials, as I mentioned. I do like cream crackers as sort of nibble. And I got a Thai Sensations crisp for just £1, 6 packets. I think they knocked off 90p in a sale. Yes, and I'm back home now. It's 1:15. In a couple of hours I need to get the house presentable for a viewer who's coming at 5:30 today. So that's pretty exciting. But I'm seeing the agent quarter of an hour beforehand, where he'll give me my marching orders, and my neighbour has agreed to invite me round while the view takes place. So now I'm going to take my coat off and get accustomed to the rest of the day. The next thing I'm going to do, and I should have kept my coat on and my shoes. Well, I can't take my shoes off, and I was going to empty the trash, but under the circumstances I'm not going to walk a few feet to the curb in my slippers. Mind you, I've got somebody coming later. I don't want them to see the recycling on the table like this. I'll leave it till later. Hi, it's 22:08 in the evening and I've been to the neighbour's house while the agent came to my house, and I left him alone whilst I went to the neighbour's house so that the viewer could come and look at the property, and he did. So he came and viewed the property, and I don't know when, maybe half an hour later, the agent came to the neighbour's house because the neighbour knows him as well, because he put me on to this agent, the neighbour did. And the agent said that the viewer said it had potential. Oh well, I thought that might have been an understatement. But then again, could be a game they're playing. Anyways, the viewer is going to call the agent tomorrow and let him know whether he'll bring his family along to a second viewing. The agent also said there's going to be two visits, two viewings on Saturday now, and they'll be 15 minutes apart. So we've got 3 more viewings to come, all arranged for. And the agent also said that there could be some more coming, but he hasn't got back to his desk yet to organise anything, so there could be more when I might hear about tomorrow. Anyway, I'm back now. It's 22:08 and I've had nothing since this morning, which was a cooked breakfast at the local cafe with the neighbour. So I'm going to have a coffee and some digestive biscuits. Before I went to the neighbour's house, I was watching an episode of Death in Paradise, and I've just sent a reminder to 3 of the members of the ex-finance lottery consortium that the ticket will shortly be expiring, and of course requesting payment for towards the next ticket. So I've just done that, and now I'm going to watch the rest of Death in Paradise. I'm sure I've seen it. I think I've seen them all, but I can't believe I've seen every single episode, because there's about seven series of it, and I've only started watching it last year. So I've been watching the repeats on the Alibi channel. So it's unlikely that I've seen every single episode. I'm sure. I think I've seen this episode, but I don't remember it so far. So I'll keep watching it, and we'll see how it goes. Sometimes you've seen an episode and you watch it again anyway, because it is so watchable. It's a nice. It's just it's very light. It's light entertainment, and the characters are quite good, and it's got guest stars, familiar faces from other shows like soaps usually, and it's set on a island in the Caribbean, and it's just enjoyable. It's really relaxing. It's total escapism, and sometimes if you're in the mood you can watch an old episode again, but in this case I don't remember this one, so I'm going to watch it to the end. Right, that's what I'll do. Of course, after this I will then commence on the next video to edit, and then I'll take a break after 2 hours and have a sandwich, a cheese and sandwich spread sandwich, and 2 Thai Sensations crisp, and another mug of coffee. Hi, I'll say that again. The agent and